Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm your very, very tired host. And I forgot to put my key light on. Ah yeah, there we go. Hello everybody. I'm wearing my jumper again. I don't wear any other jumper now, just this one because it's the coziest one I own now. Thank you, sister, for getting me this jumper. Hi everybody. I'm super tired. How are you? How are you? I'm just switching things around because I didn't before, because I'm a professional, don't you know? Where the hell did my mouse go? I have ordered a new mouse. A replacement mouse. For the one that went jank the other day. Jank mouse. That's the technical term. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Hi, have you met me? I don't know what I'm talking about, like, most of the time. Right now, I am very tired. I'm very tired, and I still have kind of a lisp going on. But only when I actually think about talking, which, apparently is quite a lot. I apparently think about talking quite a lot. Oh, excuse me. Hello, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? I'm falling apart at the seams, it would seem. At the seams, it would seem, my good seam. I've had the unfortunate thing today where I've had to put plasters on twice and then immediately needed to go to the toilet and then wash my hands. So the plasters have not lasted very long, which is annoying. It's annoying. But my own fault for being so stressed that I am habitually shredding my nail beds at every opportunity. It was so bad over the weekend that I bled on one of the pillowcases in my parents' big guest room. Great job, me. Left a big old stain, but it'd be nice if I could just stop bleeding everywhere. Because I've been so stressed that I have had... Last week I had a stress period, which was not great. They're never fun. But this one was really annoying because it was an on and off stress period, which meant, by some cruel trick of fate, that whenever I had a sanitary towel in place, well, I wasn't bleeding, didn't have a period. The moment I thought, okay, it's over, get rid of that sanitary towel, don't need it anymore, is when my period would then come back, which was extremely annoying for how many pairs of pants that I just wrecked. So, thanks for that, body. Thanks. And it's a big bundle. Afraid. Nerved. My throat is so sore. Hey, Mag. How you doing? My throat is so sore. It feels like there's a lump, like, right here. This happens sometimes. It is because of... To be honest, I can never remember if it's chronic fatigue or if it's fibro, but one of them, or maybe even both of them, cause sore throat, because of course they bloody do. Because that's just one more thing I need in my life. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough that it is fucking annoying. Problem sleeping, thinking, memory, concentration. Of yeah, here we go. Other symptoms: muscle joint pain. Yep, get that with fibro too. Headaches. Yep. And a sore throat or sore glands that are not swollen. Oh, here's the best one. Flu-like symptoms. Love that one. That one's great. Sorry to hear about your throat. What's Twitch doing? Whalehog man, what's it doing? You surviving? Thank you for asking. Well, I'm glad you're at least surviving. Sometimes that's all we can expect of ourselves. I have just been logged out multiple times. Okay, that's bloody weird. PEM, post-exertional malaise. Oh, this is a fun one. Symptoms of MECFS can get worse after activity. So basically, after doing anything, can be triggered by physical or mental activity, such as socializing or studying. It can happen hours or days after the triggering activity. It can take weeks to recover. This is my life, guys. This is my life. I keep forgetting. I really should have this page bookmarked so I can like refer to it. And I should probably do the same for fibro. Because the amount of things I've been like, wow, I feel terrible. What's this weird new symptom? Which is definitely a symptom I have had before, but intermittently. And then I'll be like, hold on a second. I gotta check something real quick. And then, boom, it's either fibro or it's chronic fatigue. Oh yeah, because here's the fun one that I learned when I was away. Feeling too hot or too cold, this is because you're not able to regulate your body temperature properly. The number of days I was with my boyfriend and I was like, I am absolutely roasting. Bearing in mind, this is in the middle of winter. And like, why am I so hot? Why do I feel so faint? My body temperature's running too hot. I'm running a mild fever. That is what is happening. And other times I will be like, it's so fucking cold. Why is it so cold? And I'm still cold under like 3 blankets and with a hot water bottle. Because my body hates me. And this is not what I wanted to do with this. Oh, anxiety is also fuck's sake. And in women, unusually painful periods. What a wonderful life it is that I lead. Oh dear. So yeah, I got my filling repaired. Last Tuesday, I was a bit stressed about going into that. It's been a while since I've had anything to do with my teeth needing done. And but yeah, my filling here had broken. So they were like, we're just gonna have to scrap the whole old one and get a new one in. So, great. And, you know what's really sad is that when I went for my last checkup, which would have been in May last year, I think, I was in the chair for like 3 seconds. They took one look and were like, yeah, you don't need anything done, you're fine. This year, I needed scale and polish. That was standard. I needed tartar removed with a fucking like spatula or whatever, and then they were like, okay, we don't actually have time to finish this. I'm gonna book you in for another appointment. This one's gonna be 40 minutes in which we'll finish removing the tartar and then prepare your filling. And they were like, okay, now you have to start flossing. Brushing is good, keep doing it twice a day, but also floss. You need to floss. So I've gone from brushing my teeth once a day and not needing any dental work to needing my teeth brushed twice a day and flossing and mouthwash, which, because after you floss you kind of want to do mouthwash because then there's just bits in your mouth, so mouthwash, right? And had to have my filling repaired, and they were like, okay, we want you back in 3 months. Usually it's 6 months or a year. And I know why this is. It's because last winter, in the run-up to Christmas, my local supermarket, the wonderful big-ass co-op, was like, we're gonna stock a whole bunch of gluten-free, dairy-free, sweet goodies. And I bought most of them, and in that period I may have developed sweet tooth, and I really like sugary things, guys. And then when I got home, I was like, you know what? What's stopping me from having a J2O whenever I want it? The sugar content, mostly. Turns out, having autonomy, having agency is great, but there are still consequences to those things. When you start to hear they're having a rubbish time between the medicine change and your various ailments, I appreciate things have been pretty dismal. They have. I've been... I won't say I've been in good spirits because I haven't. There have been moments where I've just been like, eh. And other times where I've been raging, like unhappy and just upset about silly things. And things that in retrospect I'm like, why did I get mad about that? Like in the moment and sort of like even now I can sort of understand it, but at the same time I'm like, I didn't need to do that. And I'm just like, ah. And, oh, that was the other thing, because, had Toby's vet appointment last week as well. I had my filling repaired on the Tuesday, and then I had to take Toby in on the Thursday, which I am always stressed about. I hate doing it because it stresses him out, and I don't like putting my cat in stressful situations because he's a very soft, sensitive boy, and he hates the vets, and I hate the vets because of the whole gum infection he had 3 years ago and them kind of giving me the ring around, which was really annoying, but I won't get into that now. Actually, I will. I'll just sum it up quite perfectly. He had to go in several times for antibiotics and to have his teeth, two lots of teeth taken on 2 separate appointments. The second time he went in, he caught a cold, which cats can only catch from other cats, and since he doesn't have contact with any other cats, it had to have happened in the kennel at the vet's before he went in for surgery. And because my anxiety was absolute garbage back then, significantly worse than it is now, and I never had a cat who had a cold before that severe. He was sneezing up to 20 times in a row. He was wheezing. He had like leakage from his eyes. I can't remember what the technical term actually is for that, and so I was freaking out and like asking my friends online for advice, and then being like, okay, I'm gonna call the vets, and they're like, okay, you have to send photographs of his eyes to show us, and they did, and I did, and then they called me and they were like, actually, I'm sorry, but we can't actually diagnose eye complaints over the phone. He has to come in. We have to do it in person. And I was just like, I don't really want to do that, but okay. And then they were like, and because it's a Saturday, that'll be a £50 out of hours charge on top of your final bill. And I was just like, they've already taken £500 from me and his teeth, and 100 of that was on an absolutely pointless blood test that didn't even need doing. You just wanted to get 100 more pounds out of me. You are not taking any more money from me. So I left it. I thought, I'll see how he is on Monday, and then maybe I'll consider taking him in. But it was just that, the absolute nerve of them. So something I've learned about vets is that they are hustlers. They don't, like, I imagine there are people in there who do it because they're like, I care about animals. But the rest of them are just like, no, we're trying to get as much money as we possibly can out of anxious pet owners. So, go fuck yourselves, vets. Go fuck yourselves. I will use you when I absolutely need to, and at no other time. So yeah, for his vaccinations. I've taken him in once every June for his vaccinations, which I hate doing. But at least he didn't have to go in the kennel. But it's annoying having to go because I don't drive. None of the buses go by that way. So it's like, I have to take a taxi, and taxis are ridiculously expensive. And the long story short, which won't actually be that short because I imagine I'll go into perilously painful detail, is that he might need more teeth taken. And they're not even spinning a story on me on this one because his gums were red from the gum infection he had. And 3 years ago they were like, yeah, that redness might stick around. So I was like, all right, nothing to worry about then. Check it every now and again, like maybe once every 6 months. Haven't done it recently because things have been so kind of shit around here and I've just been a bit distracted. But when I took him in on Thursday, and it was for his vaccinations and a general checkup, and they were like checking his gums, and they were like, look at that, see, it's like flared up and swollen. Yeah, it was worse. And it was around his, I think, back incisors. I don't know what cat's teeth, I don't know what my teeth are called. Well, I know what they're called, but I don't know where they are in the mouth, but it's like one of the ones back here. On both sides, and they're both pretty bad. It must have been hard to choose between Toby's well-being and not being taken care of. Yeah, I made sure he was warm. I like looked it up, like how to do it, and everywhere I looked, it was like, oh yeah, he'll just get better on his own, and if he doesn't, that's when you call the vets. And it was like 7 to 10 days, so like a standard cold for both humans and cats is about 7 to 10 days. So I like just kept an eye on him, and he was fine. I was just freaking out, and the vets were just trying to capitalize on that. But I'm glad I was just like, yeah, I don't really have the £50 on top of what you're going to charge me anyway for this, so forget it. Plus the taxi fare, and I was just like, no. And he was fine. He was a bit wheezy for a bit. He had a cold. He was fine. He still is fine. He's up in my wardrobe, except for the fact that he might need more teeth taken. They said it was... feline endoclastic resorptive lesions. FORLs. I mean, many, many years ago, the profits on their medications were up to about 10 times what they get them for. That's ridiculous, for fuck's sake. But yeah, vet was asking me a bunch of questions, and one of them was, does he have a preference for wet food over dry food? And I was like, yeah. And it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. He used to not eat his dry food at all. He used to not even eat his treats because it was too painful to bite down on. But loves his treats now, will eat his dry food, and a lot of cats have a preference for wet food. The other one, which I looked up, I was there to look it up afterwards, because I did not ask all the questions that I should have at the vets, because I was a bit overwhelmed, as someone so correctly put it the other day. But I looked it up, and one of the other symptoms is excessive drooling. Like, it is listed as excessive. Toby does not drool excessively. He does, however, drool. Like, I've noticed, like, little beads of drool around his mouth, which weren't there, like, 6 months ago. It's something that's developed since. But the clincher is, in order to actually diagnose feline endoclastic resorptive lesions, is with an x-ray. But, as the vet was so keen to tell me at the appointment, they don't have one of those on this stupid fucking island. And of course it will be much cheaper for them, for me to pay to send Tobes away to get his x-rays done on the mainland. Now I should say immediately that right now Toby is fine. He is fine. He's not in any pain. He still loves his food. He drools a little bit, sure. He likes his wet food, sure. But the signs are there. He will need his teeth taking. It is just a matter of when. I'm to keep an eye on him. And at some point I am going to call the vets and actually ask for a full disclosure on what I need to do. Although I imagine it's going to be mired with them saying, oh no, you absolutely have to bring him in, you have to absolutely take him to the mainland, you have to take him on the plane. And that's going to run up into the thousands, which I do not have. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to find out. And if I can get this shortcut, I fucking will. Because Toby's not going to be in any... It's not going to be good for Tobes if I am fucking bankrupt from this. Which again is me sort of just leaping to conclusions a little bit. I'm going to find out if he even needs the x-ray or if they can't just take the teeth. If they can just take the teeth, they've done that here before, they can do it again. If they can just take the teeth and it is just the back incisors or whatever the hell they're called, I'll just ask them to take them. If they insist on a bloody x-ray, I am gonna grill them to death on why I need to fork out that much money that I do not have for an x-ray that's gonna tell them what we already know. So yeah, I've been a bit stressed about that. And by a bit, I mean stressed to the fucking nines. I've still got this stupid slurring thing, which only I seem to notice. It pisses me off. The amount of times I'm like talking to Toby, and I'll just say, sweet boy, and I'll just be like, sweet boy, sweet boy, sweet boy, sweet boy, and he'll stare at me like I'm crazy, which is fair enough, because it does feel like I am. Ah! But yeah, add to that, I am now completely off my antidepressants for the first time since, like, for the first full week since June 2020, when I first went on them. The last one I took was on Saturday night. I have been completely off them for a number of days that I cannot figure out because I can't do maths if it goes above 10 fingers. And even then, that is less than 10 fingers. I can't do maths, guys. It's just not happening. It's been a number of days. 5 days? Yeah, I'm on day 5. I do note that a very slight speech impediment, what I think is swallowing. The swallowing will be because my throat is so fucking sore. So it could be connected. My throat is so sore and it's so annoying because I did actually get throat spray for it, which I've been putting on, and it has done nothing. And the thing is right in the back of my throat. They gave me 2 throat sprays. One is to be like, you take that one habitually. The other one is you take as and when it's needed. But I looked at the one you take as and when it's needed, and it says, avoid spraying directly in the back of your throat. And I'm like, that's where the pain is! If I can't spray it back there, what's the point? I still wonder why they would insist on an x-ray when they know what it will be. Money. They love that shit. So do I, which is why I don't want to give it to them. Not if I don't need to. Like, I'm all for giving Toby the help and, like, the medical expertise that he needs. But if it's anything above that, they are just taking advantage, and I wholeheartedly resent them for it. But yeah, my week has been kind of shit. This is supposed to be my week off, but then the news about Toby potentially needing his teeth taken, because even if he doesn't go to the mainland for an x-ray that he doesn't need, the teeth taking is still going to cost like a couple £100, which I don't really have right now. This year has been quite expensive because I've been traveling a fair bit, which again is my own problem. I take full responsibility for the fact that I did that, but it is what it is, and I'm just not really made of money right now, which is, it's fine. I'll figure it out. My mom has said that she can help me with some of it, but again, it's just, I just feel so close to just, I don't know. Good news is my mum gave me that tally. I have a tally in my bedroom now and my living room, because she was like, we don't use that one, it just sits in the guest room and doesn't get used. So I have that now. So that's nice. So I was eventually going to save up for one and put it in my bedroom, but now I don't need to, so that's a load off. I did get a new, and it's happening again, a new Amazon Basics mouse to use, because the other one I had broke, and I'd really rather have this one handy for when I'm going to be playing on my laptop rather than wired into all of this. So I got that. Luckily, Amazon Basics cost nothing, so I don't feel bad about that. I ended up not getting my sister anything for her baby shower, but she was like, nah, you don't have to, it's fine. Hey, Candle, how you doing? I'm so warm. My body temperature's been absolutely fucked, and I honestly can't tell if it's because of summer or because withdrawal or whatever. But yeah, my felt like absolute shit on Monday. Like I was walking around like a ghost, and then Monday night was much fun. Monday night was so much fun. I went to bed at midnight, I went to sleep at midnight, and then for the next 3 hours I had fever dreams. Half sleep fever dreams where I was tossing and turning, and I was fully aware of the fact that I was still in my bed, but I was definitely not awake. So that was fun. And then 3 hours after that, didn't get any sleep at all. And then I was like, okay, I should probably get some sleep. Hey, guess what? More fever dreams. So, yeah, that was my Tuesday. I spent it all in bed. Oh my gosh. Withdrawal is not fun. And it's from my antidepressants. Because I'm being changed to another antidepressant, which is in the same family, but will also help with my pain levels from fibro. So, they've been weaning me off that for the last few weeks. But, fully off it now. I'm having such a good time. Can you tell? Such a good time. And I haven't stopped. I've just been tripping over so many of my words. Ah! Ah! Trippity, trippity, trippity. It's really starting to annoy me, and I know the key is to not focus on it, but once I notice it, I can't not notice it. Holy crap.
Welcome home.
Thanks so much for the 31 months, Candle. I appreciate you. We will be playing a game today because lovely Ange, who you might know, Ange says Aurora, she hangs out here sometimes, got me Halls of Torment. She posted it in the Discord. And I was just like, oh man, I really want this game. I've wanted this game for ages. And then she was just like, haha, check your Steam. And she got it for me, which was really, really sweet. Really sweet. But yeah, it's retro style Bullet Heaven, which I saw somebody play many moons ago, and it looked so cool. And I am overheating. Why is this happening? Overheating. Overheating. Why is this happening? I know it's because I'm stressed, but still, can there be some other thing instead? Actually, no, what would it be? Because stress sucks. It fucks with you in so many weird ways. But yeah, for those just joining, I've been so stressed that I have developed a slight speech impediment. It feels like I am tripping over my tongue, and it's really getting on my nerves. My nerves. Nerves! I prefer locusts to BH. What did I say? What? My brain ain't functioning. It's just... It just ain't. My brain is rarely functioning, let's be real. A lot of stuff is going on. Oh, right. A lot of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff is going on. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to sort out my desktop. Okay. Overheating, speaking of biblical maladies. Is overheating a biblical malady? I don't... It's been a long time since I read anything biblical. Right. Change. This isn't funny anymore. To be honest, it was never that funny to me. Change stream category, not strange team category. I think that's what my brain was trying to do, because it just does that sometimes. It spoonerizes stuff by accident. I entirely blame my dad, because he does that deliberately all the time. All the time. It's so annoying. But yeah, let's plug in. I'm very warm. Brain is scrambled like eggs. Chasing carrots. Delicious game creations. I do like carrots. Look how cool that looks. Choose a hero. Can I do... I can do. That is a very insidious way to sabotage your children. That's my dad. Would you prefer it fried, candle, or poached? Fried brains. No, I definitely had fried brains before. I think I'm supposed to go up to that big ominous door, but let's see what's down here. Also, let me know if it's too loud. Ah. Ooh, can I go this way yet? No. Okay. Can I go down this well yet? No. I'll have my brains on omelette. Or how about in the omelette? Ooh. Sure. Sounds okay at the moment. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Good, good. Good, good. Oh my. Oh. Oh no. It's not an auto battler. It's a twin stick shooter. Okay. This is very retro. +2 base block strength parrying. I think we'll go strength. We'll go big damage. Oh, ouch. Rude. Where's my health? Oh, it's the big globe. Right.
I'm getting ready to take the long dirt nap.
Okie dokie, enjoy your lurk. Collateral damage. Place the main character on all abilities. If possible, increases the area of effect or the angle of an attack cone. Does not affect the range of the cone. Interesting. Is that pixel graphics? I think so. Think like old school Diablo. Old school Diablo. Long fingers, creepy. I think collateral damage. Let's have a big cone. Do I already have regen? Interesting. Alright, that's the level up thing at the side. That is a nice little animation. Ooh, I could go with the attack speed. Interesting. Oh, I gotta knock the shields off them. It's more like a bullet heaven. I was thinking the graphic style is more like old school Diablo. This would be more like Vampire Survivors in terms of gameplay. What's force do? Improves different parameters depending on the weapon skill ability. Please check that stats to learn which are affected by force. Interesting. I'll go with long fingers for now. Let's get that pickup range. Let's get all them nice blue gems. Alright, survive the haunted caverns until there are only 26 minutes left. Oh, is there... Oh, there's a thing up here. What are you? Oh, slimes. Oh, 400 and something meters away. That's quite far. Okay, I don't think it was wise to try and go and get that just yet. We're only on level 4. That's not great. Alright. Can I break this? Oh, I got a carrot. Cool. I like carrots. First boss. Let's go more attack speed. Ouch. It's difficult to predict how the slimes are gonna move. Haven't been offered another ability yet, which is interesting. Maybe we need to unlock that. Nice. We got spark burn damage. No ability. We don't have an ability yet. That's our weapon, is Vihanda. Ah, knockback is force. Alright, sure. Interesting. Realize it's not the most compelling gameplay to watch. Proficient stance 1, reach plus 20% range for our melee. I think we should go that. Yeah, that gives us much better reach. Survive the haunted caverns until they're only 26 minutes. We did it! I'm guessing? Let's do more damage. Would like another ability, but I'm not sure how this game works in that regard. Velvet Heavens is usually characterized by ridiculous abilities you can get. So far I haven't been offered one as far as I can tell. No, little demon guys. Maybe the bosses drop them. General trait. Yeah, these are all just general traits. Let's go crit chance. See how that suits us. Okay. What is this? Okay, so it's from the bosses that we get abilities. Good, good, good. Arcane Splinters shoots short-range projectiles in a vertical spread pattern. Projectiles remain for a short while, dealing damage to enemies that touch them. Fire needles at random nearby enemies in quick succession. Multi-strike increases fire rate. Nice. Astronomer's orbs. Summons metal orbs that circle around you and damage enemies. Orbs are indestructible, permanent, and increase speed with your movement speed. Let's try that. That would be like a little bit like garlic, I suppose, from Vampire Survivors. That would confuse a few people who don't know what that means. Ah, interesting. A lot of Skelly boys. Love to see it. Sure. This will also affect our orbs, because it said it would affect. Ouch. Okay, so that will increase stuff on our sword, which will be nice. Ah, new big boss. He's quite fast. Let's go crit chance. Oh, the Skelly boys have armor now. Okay. Deal 200,000 damage with my main weapon. Ouch. trying to get all these orange orbs. Ouch. I think it's time for base defense. Started killing this guy faster than the last guy. Let's get some regen. Are we killing this guy? I think so. Attack speed. Oof. He's nearly dead. We killed him. Okay. We need a slightly more offensive weapon, I think. Oh! Oh, we only picked one. We could only pick one. Okay. We went for the hood. Hit 25 enemies with a single attack. That's pretty neat. More damage. Right, we've got mages. Okay. Let's upgrade our orbs. I get to at least, I'd say level 30 before trying to go for that objective marker in the top right. Increase our defense. Ouch. Big slimes. Ooh. Plus 30% damage. I mean, yes, please. Right. Third boss. Ouch. You know what this game is really missing right now is exploding enemies. Exploding enemies. More attack speed. More defense. Ahoy hoy, El, how you doing? We're checking out Halls of Torment today. Mostly, I just really like the way it looks for Bullet Heaven. It's very old school. This is our first run. We're doing okay so far. Not dead yet, so that's always a plus. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Woo, okay, doggos. Angry, angry doggos. I'm stuck. Doing good things. Just got done with work and having a little relax. What evil housework? Housework is evil. Housework is evil. Like, we just got done with work and now we have to do more work, just in the form of cleaning. Ugh. And this is from someone who used to be a cleaner as her job. It was actually really depressing doing cleaning shifts and then coming home and being like, and now I have to clean my own home. And I'm not even getting paid for it. Let's go more pickup range. How many hits does it take? Only 3 hits to kill the doggos. I keep calling them doggos, but they're more like creepy lizard things. Maybe not even that. They're goop monsters. Attack speed, crit chance. I think more range. Ah, we have goopy boys, actual goopy boys. Whee! Thank you so much for the 20 months. I don't know where I got 18 from. Did I kill other boss? I could have sworn he was lower in health. Maybe I made that up. That seemed like something I would have made up. More speed. Ouch. Hit 1,000 enemies for 300 or more damage in one hit. Nice. Knocking these Shivas out the park. Sure. More regen. I like to think I've played enough of these games that I kind of know how to play them without getting hit too much. But I guess we will see. Okay, we've seen 2 of these before. Strikes random enemies with lightning, stuns enemies surrounding the target. Hit enemies get inflicted with spark. Interesting. I think Phantom Needles, actually. Ooh, that's a bit of a tight squeeze. Crit chance. Right, 2 more levels and then we'll start heading up to that. Ooh. That objective marker in the top left. We will also soon be stopping for an ad break because it is that time. Okay, we should probably stop for ad break now because we've only got 16 seconds until it starts. But yeah, we run 3 minutes of ad breaks every hour, and if you don't want to see them, please consider subscribing. It'll help support the channel either way, and you won't miss anything, so you always go on break. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Take care of yourselves. Back in a bit. So Toby jumped on my power button, which was an incredibly fun and rewarding thing for him to do. Hi, is anybody still here? Toby? Yeah, I'm mad at you, okay? I'm mad at you. Of all the ways you could jump up here, I'm mad about that. You bounced off my power button. Which is a great time for me to segue and say that on my throne wish list, I have little button caps to put over my power button. So if Toby did jump up, he wouldn't be able to actually hit the power button. And because I'm just starting the stream again, ads are going to start again. Because ain't life just grand? Don't you just love it when things work? Toby, you're adorable, but you're a fucking prick. Love you. Yep. Yeah, that's Tobes. Alright. I think that's actually the first time he's done that midstream, which is nice, question mark? But yeah, we'll be going back on break soon. And then we'll be back proper for game. Jeez, I'm still really, really warm. If ads are even gonna start. Hello? Hello? Ads? Hello? Hello? Hello, ads? Pop-up has not popped up. Tobes. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. Come on. The Chaos Agent in question. No, this plaster just won't stay on. It just refuses. And I just had the stupidest notion of maybe stapling it on, and I realized that wouldn't really be very helpful. Toby, still mad at you. Look at that face. Yes, he absolutely would, because he knows he can get away with it. No, I don't think you're allowed on my tower anymore, Tobes. Not after that. The stupid plaster. He's very cute. Ads still... I don't know what's going on with the ads. And right now, I don't care. Let's just play a game. I'm sorry, everybody. Who is still behind ads. Oh, my game! My game! My run! Toby! 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 Why did you do this? Why did you do this to... Oh, you're so cute. No, don't do it, you psychological manipulator. You cute boy, damn it. He's too soft. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, I unlocked the ranger. Oh, I unlocked something, so it saved my progress, which is nice. Oh! Ooh! Just quests! Defeat the imp chieftain. Haunted caverns. Let's try the archer for a bit. And we'll go here again, because we definitely didn't get the full... Oh, do you have to be on top of my headphone cable? Okay, my attack isn't working. Right, there we go. Oh, it's called piercing. Love me some piercing. Alright, go damage in. Let's go pickup range. Yes, Toby, you're very, very cute. I'm also still kind of mad at you. But not really. Range. Yeah, in these games I do prefer melee over... No, sorry, I do prefer range over melee. My guess is we're not getting ads from starting the stream because we just had ads and it's still going from before my PC was forcibly shut down. I got money on there. Anyway, Toby decided to jump onto my desk via my power button. So, yeah, you could say PC issues. You could say that. It's a shame you don't have an Tobyable power supply. Yeah, Toby, I can't see. Toby, Toby, get off my tower. I think he can hear somebody in the stairwell, and hopefully it's got nothing to do with me. Tobes found the magic button. He did. Yeah, somebody's in the stairwell. Ow! Rude. But yeah, welcome back, Will. Man, welcome back. Let's go weapon proficiency. So yeah, we got to keep our progress from the run that got forcibly ended. And in doing so, because we completed the objective of surviving an amount of time, we unlocked another class, so we're trying them out now. Same area though, because we also unlocked another area. Because I actually want to see where this goes before moving on. Toby, stop scratching my wall! Stop it. He's getting very, very cheeky. Like, I love him. But he is a cheeky son of a bitch. You wouldn't think he has 4 scratching posts. How he's like grated like grooves into my kitchen door. He's now scratching up the corner wall by my front door. Toby, don't you wag your tail at me. You've been a very bad boy. You've been a very cute boy, but a very bad boy. He looks so smug, honestly. He either looks smug or like Puss in Boots. Now he knows not to get a react. Now he knows how to get a reaction. Oh, no, he already knew that. He definitely already knew that. They're not the great scratching posts right now, obviously. True. My landlords. I mean, Toby is a lovely, lovely boy. And he was very, very sweet and, like, very quiet and very shy when he first came to live with me. Now, he is fully aware that he is a cat, and that comes with certain privileges. Like being a little shit on occasion. It's like, but I'm a cat. I'm cute. I can get away with it. I mean, he's not wrong. Little shit. I love him though, but he's a little shit. I will say this for Tobes, he doesn't like being yelled at, which is fair enough. But if he turns my PC off again, I am just gonna yell at him. Let's go Arcane Splinters this time. Let's also do more damage. Right, where are my Arcane Splinters? Ah, interesting. One of them did 69 damage. Nice. Like, in terms of Toby, one of my favorite lines from Kill Bill springs to mind. Kill Bill Volume 2, that is. Which is, I can't even remember the name of the guy. Bill, that's it. When he's talking to Uma Thurmanite. He goes, "You're one of my favorite people. But sometimes you can be a real cunt." And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I love Toby, but he has a particular streak for cheek. He is a cheeky, cheeky boy. And he knows exactly what he's doing. Ouch. Ouch. In other words, he is a cat. Exactly. I'm gonna go with regen. So we are taking some damage. And don't get me wrong, I love my cat. I really, really do. But he is a cat. Like, I love in the pieces I would move heaven and earth for him. And if anybody hurts him, like if anybody actually goes out of their way to hurt my cat, I will kill them. But that doesn't mean he doesn't annoy the hell out of me on occasion. More regen. Alright, we're only at level 15. Which I feel means we're not doing as well. Ooh, supposed to use the most strength making weapon. Yeah. What does that actually do? I think it like increases piercing. I think. Ooh, I'm in a bit of a hole. Whoa! Okay. Well, we gotta go weapon proficiency though. There's like a lot of stuff. Wow, never fucking mind, I guess. I've apparently collected quite a lot of gold. Interesting. Don't know where I've been collecting this gold. Yeah, because those little ones are only worth 1 piece. But these are XP. These topaz ones. Oh, this is money. Right, now I'm actually gonna look at these. 50% crit chance, plus 10 base block. On hit with physical damage, 20% chance to spawn a shockwave. Deals 40% of the original damage in a 3.5 meter radius. I think we gotta go with that. I think we gotta go with that. That was great. Right. Got a little bit of healing. I think we've got to go block at this point. I do like the environmental things that we can use. I'm gonna go dedication 2 for the regeneration and the health. At least we completed our objective up there, that's nice. Right, as I said before, I'm gonna get up to level 30 before heading to the objective marker in the top right. Let's go here. And we're good. Let's go attack speed now. Some force. Avoid being hit for 3 minutes. Nice. I'll take that, Shivo. Crit bonus. Alright, I got to weird goop dog stage. Oof. I mean, yeah. Chivo, yep, nice, 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 nice. I've got quite a few Chivos in this so far. A lot of the objectives, like the ones up on the top left, are Chivo based as well, which is nice. But don't get hit for 3 minutes. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And that's pretty wild for me. I mean, I'm usually pretty damn good at getting hit in these games when I first play them. Like that, see? Demonstration. Well, let's get more range. Let's shoot things off screen. Crit bonus. Let's go lightning strikes. Let's see what that's like in this game. Boss. This is the one that we got cut short playing, I believe. Thanks, Tobes. Okay, next level up we'll start heading. Reach level 30 as a novice archer. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm gonna go with damage, right. Ouch. Okay, let's just beeline for it, I guess. Beelining it might be a bit tricky. Listen to the back bot. Don't forget to stretch. Hydrate and check your posture if you need to. $14 left. Getting achievers left and right. This is nice. Oh, increase my movement speed. I'm zooming. I'm like Toby after 9 PM. Oh, that was a very brief speed boost. That's actually quite sad. Okay. Are we even ready for whatever this is? Let's go base health. Huh, 69 meters. He tends to get the zoomies just after his evening meal. What? Oh! Cool! I'm glad that was enough for a level up. Would have been very anticlimactic otherwise. Let's go more range. Right, now we're heading down at this one, because that's an ability. 7% damage. Oh, the barrels regenerate. Interesting. Let's go more movement speed. Ouch. Each. Ouch. Come on. Oof. Okay, I think I need to slow down. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. Why are they so fast? Ow. Oh, I got cheese. Love that for me. I'm so close to death. This is unfortunate. I think base defense might be good at this point. Oh my gosh. No, I died. Dealt over 1 million damage though. Cool. So what? Where goes this guy again? Quests. Okay, so I think I automatically get those. Oh no, I can select them. Interesting. Kill 5,000 enemies in one run. Complete these quests to unlock new rewards and earn gold. Next swordsman acquire the strength. Acquire. Interesting. I'll leave that where it is for now. Okay, that's... Shrine of Blessings. Here we go. Movement speed, health, defense, range, area. Interesting that damage isn't one of them. Okay, we'll get that. Get that. I think I'll get that as well. Yeah, get all of them. Right, I really liked playing as the archer. I didn't expect to beat it on my first run. Bearing in mind that that was my second because of cats that will not be mentioned. Right. So let's give this another go. God, I'm tempted to just put the BPM soundtrack on again. That's what I always do for these kinds of games. The in-game music is fine. It's just a bit... eh. Right, what am I gonna do? Hold on. Well, one thing I'm gonna do is that. Right. That should have worked. Good. I'm gonna... I know the music's playing right now, but I'll fix it. I just want the BPM OST. I just can't play these games without the BPM OST. I just can't do it. Right, hold on. I'll do that, and then I'll do this. Okay. Let me know if that music is too loud, but I can't play these games without this music. It's just not possible anymore. Exactly, well, man, exactly. BPM, bullets per minute. It was a first-person shooter roguelike that came out a while ago. It's all sort of like rock kind of music. It's all so good. Rhythm King is the best one. I'll tell you what. I will drop the playlist link in your Discord for you. There you go. Okie dokie. You're very welcome. Okay, it wants me to get strength 4. Not sure entirely how I would do that, but sure I'll find out. Okay, timer is bottom right. Okay, strength. It is base damage, so don't think that'll be too hard for me to get. For anyone who doesn't know, I love base damage as a trait in these games. It is one of my all-time favorites to go for. Let's get some regen going. Okay, fire your damned weapon. Oof. Everyone stretch if you need to. Ouch. So good. Ring blades, we haven't done them before. Oh, it's like the sword blade that... What's that scary lady? Electo throws out, but smaller. In Hades, I mean. Ouch. Range. Ouch. Ouch. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pick up range. Whoa. Hey, big guy. Wonder how many classes there are. Is there a magic class? So I gotta play Wild Keepers Rising, the full version. I played think, early access to that, and that was like a creature keeper, a creature collector, Bullet Heaven. Okay. Charging. Gain a charge every 1.0 seconds. Charge isn't decreased by 33%. I don't really know what that means. On hit of physical damage. I do want to actually check that one out. The shockwave one. Didn't really get a chance to use that last time. Oh yes, we did. I think I misinterpreted where the shockwave would be. I thought it would be around us, but it's around where our arrows hit. Root string 3, Rhythm King. Oof. There we go. I get through the dog phase. I can't even hear myself anymore. I turn my music so loud. I'll turn it down after this, please, because as I have learned in recent months, you shouldn't blast music at full volume in your ears for an extended period of time. Who knew? Not me, apparently. Let's go with Astronomer's Orbs again. I'll take that Muns. Whew. Okay, it's going down now. Still good though. Ring Blade 3, big. Heck yeah for big ring blades. I am tempted to head down here for this scroll. So that'll be another ability. But then maybe now is not the right time. But then again, maybe it is. You ever think of that? I love the fact you can knock over the braziers. Braziers? No, I think brazier is the old-timey word for bra. Brazier is the thing with fire in it. At least I think so. I have fairly decent reflexes for these kinds of games. I don't know that I do. Let's go more regen for this segment. Less than 200. Correct. Yay, I did a thing. I got a thing right. Yay, I have knowledge. Woo. I has knowledge. Okay, I need to stop. I need to regen. Fire! Yikes. My thumbs hurt. Well, my thumb singular hurts because I'm holding down the aim button so ferociously. Okay. Now we gotta get our heals back. Oh no. Yikes. Let's go defense. Seems the most logical thing right now. Regen quicker. quicker, I tell you. Hurry up. This is not where I wanna be. My butt hurts. Okay. I'm still at my butt. Oof. Block strength. I had 2 bosses around me. Where'd the other one go? If he died, where's his stuff? I defeated the Skeleton Lord, yay! Okay, 50% crit chance, 10 block, increases block strength while moving. I think block strength while moving. I love the fact that there's armor in this. Okay. This is when things get a bit crazy and everybody gets real speedy. Okay. More regen, I think. They get speedy, but they're not tanky, which is nice. Well, I am still getting hit like a little bitch. Did I not acquire the trait? I thought that was the trait. So much loot. Nice. Another Chivo. We might be having an ad break soon. I haven't had the pop up. Okay. Let's go arcane splinters. I got another Chivo. So many Chivos. I feel so accomplished. But we got through the speedy bit. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Am I even firing? even firing my weapon? There we go. Okay, there we go. We got the ad countdown. I just sometimes, my guy just sometimes stops firing, which is really annoying. Plus 30 to base health is kind of rubbish. Now come the big guys. I'm guessing this boss is a necromancer. Let's get speedier. Ow. Damn, I am almost dead. I'm gonna just leg it, I think. More defense. That's nice. More regen. You can see the total 10 health potions. Sure thing. Fucking hell. Sometimes my primary weapon just won't fire, which is really annoying. I know ad breaks are on, I want to just... I don't know what I want. That's what I want. Alright, gonna go on a break. Back soon. I'm gonna pause BPM while we're on break. I am back from break. Yeah, Night in the Woods is an amazing game. It is, however, quite a bit of a time sink, so don't fault yourself for not having played it yet. It's quite a long game. Definitely worth it, but it's long. It's so good though. And also don't fault yourself for owning it and not playing it yet, because I have so many unplayed games in my Steam library that I am sometimes surprised by what I find in there. There are sometimes games that I'm like, I don't remember getting that. And it'll be like big games like Witcher 3. I own Witcher 3, never played it. I own Bayonetta. We'll be hopefully streaming that sometime soon. What else have I got in here? That I've had for a while. Control, Deadly Premonition. 4 Elder Scrolls games, including Oblivion. Haven't played that. Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. Haven't played those. Far Cry 1, 2, 3. Haven't played those. I have so many games that I have not played. Shut up, Borderlands. Which I have played. I have played Borderlands. Right. Game. I own all the Witcher games, I think. Never play them. Yeah. You play them when you feel like playing them. If you don't feel like playing them, it's fine. There's no... I say there's no games police, but there like absolutely is on social media. People are assholes, but... do you. You do you, man. You don't have to have played all the big games. Lurk, I make food quickly. I hope you have good food. Right, let's grab this thing and then we'll focus up and vacuum up some XP after killing some bad guys. I mean, that is how you make XP. Oh, I forgot that that was the vacuum up XP thing. How appropriate. There we go. Sometimes my guy just does not want to fire his bow and arrow, which is annoying. Nice. Oh my gosh. This sucks. I just gotta kill the necromancer. And stop walking into enemies! I played some of the original or the special edition of the original before the others were made, but other than that I haven't really touched them despite having all of them. Yeah, sometimes you just don't wanna play, and that's fine. So many Chivos. So many games, so little time. Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna die. Man, this isn't fair. Regen quicker, me. Kill this blasted necromancer. She's the worst. More defense. Ooh, no. No. Ah! Got a fair amount done though. More, darn it, more. Still haven't unlocked another class. Without spoilers. It's a side-scrolling slice of life. you essentially, you return to your hometown, which isn't a spoiler, and you spend your time hanging out with your old friends while something is like happening in the background. It's very subtle. It is quite a slow burn, but it pays off really. It's so good. I don't want to tell you too much, but it's so good. Let's go with the swordsman for a bit. Interesting, not puzzly then. Okay, so it has mini games. It has mini games. But the beautiful thing I like about the mini games in Night in the Woods is that even if you fail, like, I mean, repeatedly to the point where you're like, obviously you're not gonna get this, and that's fine. It integrates it into the story. Like, I will summarize it by not going into too much detail, but one of them was like, gotta carry this heavy thing up the stairs. And there's like, it was sort of like rhythm based, and I kept mucking it up. So in the end, one of the characters was like, alright, let's just put this thing in the elevator. So yeah, I really, really liked it. Let's get over here. Okay. I have 3,800 gold. Let's go health regen. You're welcome. I will sing Night in the Woods praises until the end of time. It is my favorite game. It was one of the first games I streamed in full, and I had such a good time. It was also one of those games that I had absolutely seen somebody else play before, but there's like enough events in it and like dialogue options that it was a different experience for me. It was still highly enjoyable, still the same story, still the same characters, but different enough that it was mine. What will I really, Will Hogman? Or who will really what? Only because my brain stopped working again. It's done that thing where it's stopped working. Cursors on my screen. I want to beat the Haunted Caverns, damn it. I could have sworn I got the strength quest. How do I play this again? Right. Yeah, it's possible. It was my favorite game before I even played it. Yeah. I really, really will. There is nothing I dislike about that game. I feel like there was actually something, but I can't remember what it was, so it couldn't have been important, which is, I actually hate that. Yeah, it just means I can't remember right now. I'll probably remember when I play it again, which I really need to do. The only thing is, if you're planning on streaming it, warning you now, it has a lot of dialogue and no voice acting. So, just be warned. Let's go attack speed just now. I've been putting off playing Baldur's Gate 3 again because the story experience felt very personal. I don't want to blur those memories with with a different playthrough. Yeah. I can do bad voice acting. I've done it before. Well, my issue was, of course, because my stupid sore throat, that I can't do that for, like, stream lengths. I cannot do it. Like, if I was recording it for YouTube in, like, 30 to 40 minute increments, I could do it. But not for a 3-hour stream. Not anymore, anyway. I managed alright when I played it, like, 4 years ago, but I wouldn't be able to do it now. And I attribute that to the fact that I tried doing it with other games, and I think I just ruined my voice a little bit. Oh well. Learn from my mistakes. Or don't. What I guess I'm saying is just proceed with caution. I mean, chances are I wasn't having enough to drink when I was doing it. And stuff like that. Make sure you, like, taking care of your voice. Go with some base block. Yeah, I was really happy with a lot of voices I did for the characters in Night in the Woods. My Let's Play of which is on my YouTube channel, by the way. So that's there, if anybody did want to watch that. Although I understand if you want to play it yourself, spoilers and everything, you probably won't want to watch my Let's Play. But if anybody who does want to watch it, it's there. Thank you for the hydrate, Will Hogman. And I'm gonna quickly just check out my YouTube channels. Put a big update out on YouTube today. To figure out, I'm just gonna have videos come out on the same days that I stream, make it the same days that stream VODs would come out on my alternate, some kind of scrub channel. Because it's just easy for me to keep up with the posts then that I have to do when videos come out. And it's probably like something I could do to automate them, but I also don't know anything about that, so. Yeah, let's increase our range. Also, something I'm never doing again is taking recommendations for games to play from social media. I ain't doing it. Because I posted out a few weeks ago that I was going to do a demo day stream, and then somebody replied on Blue Sky saying, "Hey, why don't you play my demo?" So I was like, alright, I'll check it out. And it was a cute little match 3 game, so I thought that might be fun. But then when I actually did the video on it, it wasn't a very good game. It was bare bones. There was no tutorial, so I had no idea what I was doing. And in the end of it, I was just like, this ain't for me. And I regret actually putting that video out. I should have just scrapped it. Because when I did put it out, boy, did any activity on my YouTube channel just completely tank. And I lost 2 subscribers. So, no, I'm never doing that again. If you want me to play your game, contact me via my business email, like an actual professional. And even then, I might still not play your game. The amount of times I've had people email me saying, "Hey, can you play my game?" And I've looked at it and just gone, "No, that's not for me." It's a lot. Bearing in mind, I still want to stream Kitty Builder because that looks really, really cute. But because it will be a sponsored stream, I want to be at as much of my best as I can, which I'm just not right now. So I'm hoping maybe do that next week. And I've got a couple of other things I need to do as well. Because that can be like big lulls in opportunities like that, and then all of a sudden you're getting all the emails to play all the games at once. And it's like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. But no. If you message me on social media asking me to play your game, 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to get blocked. And 2, I'm going to ignore your game on Steam. I'm going to press that ignore button. So it's a detriment if you try and get me to do that. Isn't that a little harsh? To me, it is up there with graphic designers coming into my chat to try and solicit me, to try and get me to pay for art. And it's also, like, unprofessional. If you want me to play your game, use my business email. It is what it is there for. If you're gonna try and find some workaround, I don't have time for that. Especially after the last time. I ain't doing it. And yeah, that might be a bit harsh, but unfortunately this is a harsh world. And sometimes you gotta do things that you're not particularly happy about. Fire projectiles in the direction you're facing. Damage is reduced for every enemy hit. Chance to apply fragile. Sure, let's do that. It is what it is. Yeah, I will not be made to feel guilty for protecting my business because that is what this is. Yes, I do it in part for fun, but it is also my work. And if people can't take that seriously, then I can't take them seriously. Stay! Stay! Glitchy Puff, hello, welcome. I'm just waiting for a level up and then we will pause and see everybody. Murphmate, thank you so much for the follow. Hey Raiders, hey Steve, how was your stream, dude? How was your stream? You were playing Peak, that's that multiplayer mountain game, isn't it? I've been hearing about that. So I'm in the middle of a Peak. I'm in the middle of Peak, I'll be with you soon. Okie dokie. But yeah, hi everybody, welcome in. If you don't know me, I am Bex. I am a variety streamer. We play a bit of everything over here. Right now we're playing Halls of Torment, which I got recently, which is a bullet heaven, which I'm not very good at, but I'm giving it my best. This is not the music from it, this is from BPM. I can't seem to play bullet heavens without listening to the BPM soundtrack. That is an unfortunate thing I've just got stuck into. But yeah, hello everybody, welcome in. If you need to raid and run, if you need to take care of yourself, please go do that. Stay. You're in the middle of Peak, but you'll be here soon. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. And everybody here, if you don't follow Steve, please go do. He's like the coolest dude. He's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna remember to actually switch back to the game. Let's get plus 50 health. We're gonna need health. But yeah, this is a very old school style bullet heaven. Kind of want to get like big defense in early. Because that's been what's like tripped us up, is like not having good defense later. But I also do want big damage. My posture is not good, I can tell, because everything hurts. But I also don't know how to fix posture. How do you fix posture? Oof. Oh, I need to go for strength 3. So we're trying to acquire strength 4, which I thought I did last time, but then Shivo didn't pop, which was a bit odd. Oh god. I've been getting like cold flushes lately. I think it might be the med thing. It could be the temperature. I don't know what's going on. I think that. I mean, more damage. Yes. Okay, he's dead. Good for us. What did we get? Let's try the crit bonus this time. %50 crit bonus is pretty dang good. Okay, I'm gonna head down. Kinda. How did I get 654 health? Okay, regen. Don't need it right now, but we will later. Oof, I walked into that guy, but I also didn't take damage until just then. Gosh. Amount of... We are just wrecking face. It's nice. I like wrecking face. Okay. I like the ring blades. Let's do those. Can I go back the way I came? So I can get this trail of XP. Regeneration. There we go. That's what we like to see. Attack speed. Problem with the big guy that we accidentally summoned. Sure. Strike. More range? Heck yeah. Another ability. I must see what happens with the astronomer's orbs. Some more range. All right. More movement speed. We're slow. More damage. Restore to my level 30, don't mind if I do. Health and movement speed. Alright, at this point we are just trying to live. Base defense. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Welcome back, Candle. I hope you got good food. More melee. I am sated, nice. Right, I wasn't attacking again for some reason. Yeah, the attack button is a bit tricky. Sometimes it registers it, and sometimes it just outright refuses. Which is a little annoying, honestly. See, it's doing it again. Huh. No wonder I wasn't doing enough damage. got him. Right. Shockwave plus 15 damage. Nah, we'll go block. It's certainly some bigger numbers on the screen. It's going well at the moment. I managed to get a plus 50% crit bonus, so yeah. Although I think that might have been the end of the BPM soundtrack. You know there's an extended BPM soundtrack available on YouTube? The only thing is, I've listened to a bit of it, and they've somehow managed to make, for an extended soundtrack, the Rhythm King shorter than the original. I don't really understand how that works. Big number. I'm gonna actually check that real. Well, I'm not gonna do this. It's full version. Yeah, full version. Rhythm King. 6 minutes and 6 seconds in the full version. And yet in this one... Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. And that is 6 minutes, like, and 4 seconds. So it's not extended. Or it is, but only by 2 seconds. That doesn't make any sense. Let's go a little harder, shall we? No, not that one. This one. Let's go a little harder. Points to anyone who recognizes this soundtrack. Or at least can hazard a guess. Those 2 seconds make all the difference. Do they, though? Yeah, I have much bigger numbers this time, so yeah, I'd say it's going quite well. You'd be right, Meg. It's not actually a soundtrack I've listened to that much. But I figure it's in the same genre, thereabouts. Pickup range. Thinking about maybe heading up to get that one. Yeah. Ugh. Love it when my weapon just doesn't do anything. That is my only criticism of this game so far. I'm wondering, actually. Input methods. Auto aim. Auto attack. That would actually be so useful. There, I don't have to press it anymore in my thumb. I've played a little bit of D&D. I mean, I would say 100% encrypted necrodance. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Crypt of the Necrodancer is one of those soundtracks that I like, but I've noticed I only like it in the context of the actual game. Outside of the game, it just seems... I don't know, just... I don't know how to describe it. It's just not right, I guess. At least for me. Alright, let's head up and get this thing. And we're gonna go more health. I get what you're saying, but I've listened to it a lot outside the game. I know you have. It is a very good soundtrack, the Crypt of the Necrodancer one, which is a game I also need to actually play again at some point. I think the trouble I had with the game when I played it is that my favorite track in the soundtrack was for the first level. So once I left the first level, I was like, I'm not as invested anymore. Which is really silly. But the first track is just... I feel like in anything, you shouldn't lead with the best thing. The best thing should be the one you build up to. But then again, that could just be subjective, like it's only the best in my opinion. Making a D&D character Dwarven Druid, apparently I got to choose a tool proficiency with the Hermit background. Any suggestions? Okay, I haven't played that much, unfortunately. In fact, when I did play, I had to defer to my DM, who was one of my closest friends, and her partner, who helped me with everything. Was it a beautiful bagpipe? My character was a bard, and she had the bagpipes. She did not know how to play the bagpipes, and that just made it even funnier. I like the alchemy splinters. Disguise kit is useful. I guess it's the kind of it's what kind of vibe you want to go for. My character was very much the kind of character that was like, she was a chaos agent. She was like chaotic neutral, so it depends very much how you play, I think, and like what you're going for. I walked right past the thing I was going for, which is not normal at all. I've never done that in a video game before. Especially not a bullet heaven. Heavens no. Bullet heavens no. Mayhaps clarinet. That would be fun. I'm gonna actually dig out my character sheets. Oh god, I miss D&D. My DM she had some health issues, and then she went back to college, so DMing D&D wasn't really in the cards. Hasn't been in the cards for a while. But it would be nice to get back to it at some point. Also doesn't help that she's in a completely different time zone. Ooh. Cool, so many Chivos. Right, is there anything on the map I need to go for? I don't think so. Oh, now I get it. I went for that last time and I didn't get the Chivo. That's confusing. Yeah, if I had my my character sheets on hand, I'd have a look at them and be able to give you some advice, but they are literally in a drawer in the other room. So, maybe a bit later. Maybe I'll get them out after stream and just have a peruse. Oh god, I miss D&D. Ah, that annoying boss is here with her many skeletons. Right. This is an endurance test. At least I'm not trying to go anywhere now. And I'm doing a lot more damage than I was before. Sure. But it's cool that you're getting into D&D, Mag. Well, it's cool that you're into D&D. Not implying that you weren't in it before. But it's really, really fun. It's something I'd like to get into again, but I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. And I kind of want to continue with the campaign I've already started with the character I've already got, and that's just not in the cards right now. But maybe sometime. I've DM'd a few games, but this is my first time. That's really neat. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun. Ooh, ouch. Got him. Right. That would replace what I've got, so we'll go with the shockwaves. Yeah, we were doing, I think it was an actual D&D story. It was Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We didn't get very far into it, but I'm really hoping that we'll pick it up again eventually. It's something me and my friend talked about a while ago, but I don't know if I've actually properly spoken to her with my voice since then. Because I've been so busy and then so sick. Blah. And so is she. I love a game that is full of Chivos. Some attack speed on that ability. This is definitely one of our more successful runs. I think this is the furthest we've got, considering we only have 5 minutes left, but I imagine everything's going to go tits up very soon. Oof. And I'm going to need to lie down after this, because I don't know what I've done in my posture today, but my insides kind of hurt down south. That could have been misunderstood. My abdomen is a bit sore. Could be that I'm due for another stress period, but I'm really hoping not. So many Jivos! Love it. It happens. I mean, I'm surprised I got as much today done as I have, considering yesterday I was still feeling a bit bleh. And Tuesday was only 2 days ago, and I felt like absolute shit on Tuesday. Like, couldn't get out of bed, anvil on my head kind of shit. Like, I got up a couple of times to, like, go to the toilet and feed Tobes and stuff like that, and, like, get food. But every time I did, I was like, oh, wow, I can't be standing up for more than a minute or two at a time. Great. More crit chance. Bloody hell. Okay, yep, I knew this game would be good. Big numbers. Okay, now here come more speedy boys. Hopefully I can kill them before they can touch me. Ooh, my brain. What time are we on? Yeah, we're gonna finish this run, then I think we're gonna wrap up stream. Let's go pick up range. How far out does the XP spread? Jeez. 3 minutes. Ooh. I kept using the word conflagration wrong. I think I meant proliferation. big. I wonder if it's gonna be a final boss when the timer runs out. Okay, well, that's from the Doom playlist. Don't care. Nice. I think we nailed this build. I like this piece. This is a good piece. I don't want to turn it up too high, but at the same time, it's good. Damage. This is a good tension piece of music. I like this piece. Reminds me a little bit of Kill la Kill. Oh shit, forgot to ask my brother for his copy of Kill la Kill. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, that's a yes. Ouch. I'm feeling this might take a while. Bullet heaven. I'm not doing a very good job dodging this. Maybe I can just spin him around in a circle. Got another Chivo. Oh, ow, 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 ow. This guy's got quite a lot of health. I'm gonna die, but it's fine, I guess. My insides are really starting to hurt. I'm not sure why this happens sometimes. There you go. We did it. We did a good. We gave it a good shot. And we have a new hero. We got the cleric. But yeah, that was that was Halls of Torment. That was pretty good. Oof. I am in pain and I need to go. But yeah. Oh, hey, Vixie. Oopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Well, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate every single one of you. And thank you again, Steve for the raid, Elle for the resub, and Candle for the resub. And Murph May, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. We're going to raid somebody now. So here is some raid messages for you. Got a sub one and a follower one. And the follower one is just Twitch Global emotes. So you'll be able to use the emotes in the other chat. Easy enough. Heck yeah. Right. Who is live? Who's live? Do we want to raid somebody relatively new? Somebody who is playing Outer Wilds? Actually, I think they might be just ending their stream, so we'll leave them for today. But what I will do is... let's raid Platt. Platt's a good shout. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching, and... oh, they're playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Platt's cool. I will hopefully be back tomorrow for something. Not sure what it is yet. Hopefully at some point we'll be doing Kitty Builder, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. So long, and thanks for all the foosh. Okay, bye.
Oh my goodness.